reset. Straight away, Jimmer. Jimmer drives the lane, got past Gary. Finger roll for the score. Great hustle by BYU, keeping balls alive.
3 chances of getting to the loose balls. That means they're out hustling New Mexico.
Williams, 2 great games against BYU. 15.5 points per game for Kendall against the Cougars. Jimmer knocks it down. 12-footer right side of the lane for Jimmer Fredette. Cougars back in front, 4-3. Oh, beneath.
I really like Jimmer pulling up for those 15-footers, though. Here's a 3.
Jimmer got it. Angle right. Jimmer Fredette. 7-5. He bumps him, no call. Hand off to Fredette, just inside the timeline. BYU 7, New Mexico 5. Jimmer crossover. Backs away on Kendall Williams. Shoots and scores again for 3. Oh, wow, what a shot. Jimmer Fredette backs up on Kendall Williams. Jimmer's got 6-3 on the margin.
It's clear to see that Kyle Collins. McDonald just takes off from almost a free throw line, it seemed. Here's Jimmer, pull-up jumper, good.
Baseline right for Jimmer. He's got a dozen. BYU back in front, 14-12. Jimmer's got 12 in this game.
Well against UTEP, for instance, and BYU is that for Philip McDonald.
Level right now, but BYU shooting has cooled off. Jimmer outside the left elbow, starts on Snell, takes him to the alley, jumps to the stop, and fades away, and good. Crawled over the rim. Jimmer's got 14. BYU down 22-20. Jimmer Fredette the rebound. Snell killed BYU at the pit. Didn't do much at the Marriott Center. Jimmer top of the key 3. Lead for the Cougars. Jimmer for 3. BYU's up 25-24. 8:35 to go. Jimmer 17 of BYU's 25. Puts New Mexico back in front. His first field goal. 26-25. Lobos lead it. Jimmer transition 3. Got it again! 20 for Jimmer! With 7:55 to go till halftime. BYU 28, New Mexico 26. He's putting on a show. Cougars by 2. Still 7:19 to go until halftime, and the entertainer is Jimmer Fredette. 4 3-pointers, part of a 20-point half on Fenton. Fumbles, but sends out to Kyle, back to Jimmer. 20-second shot clock, angle right. Into Fenton near the free throw line, puts it up and good. Wow, a flat shot for Jimmer goes. It was a leaner. Didn't look to have the arc on it. He's got 22. We're tied at 30, but BYU gets no distance right now between themselves and the Lobos. Kyle hasn't done much in this game offensively. Not looking to score. Jimmer on the arc right side to the baseline. Ducks in on Fenton again, shoots and scores again! 24 for Jimmer. It's 32-30. It's the same play he did on Fenton the last time down. Abuo behind his back. Jimmer tracks it down. Jackson tracks it down. Hands off to Fredette. Fredette lays it up and in. 26 for Jimmer. Charles Abuo throws it over his head, behind his back, down the floor. In New Mexico, engaged in a track meet here at the Las Vegas Thomas & Mack Center. Oh, feels so good to say that. Rebound Fredette. Fredette's got Gary on a string. Fredette fades away from 12. Yes! 28 for Jimmer in the first half. Cougars by 6, 41-35. 2:40 to go till halftime. 2:05 to go. Fredette guarded by Gary on the wing right side. Crossover 3. Got it again! 31 for Jimmer. 44-37. BYU by 7. Shot making, unprecedented. Both sides in this one. Fredette down the lane. Fredette draws a bump, banks and scores! No call, but that's a record for Jimmer.
There it is, 33.
33 and a half, a new BYU record. That's a state. New Mexico 40, 7 straight for Jimmer. He's got 33 in the half. You hear it here in the second half, so the BYU front court will be right in front of us. The Lobos goal time's down. Williams drives on Emery, pushes him away. Ball knocked away. Jimmer on the steal. One-on-one with Fenton. He takes Fenton to the lane. Finger rolls for the score. 35 for Jimmer Fredette. And 53-53. Jimmer drives Kendall Williams low. Draws it up and banks it for the score. Where's the foul? Jimmer Fredette gets it to go. Feet away on the right. They get down to a 15-second shot clock. Lobos don't look for offense till late. Jackson steals, leads to Fredette. Fredette lays it up and in. 39 for Jimmer. The steal by Emery. The Lobos are going late in the clock, and BYU's jumping on late passes right now with that sort of Sports Network. Back to Fredette. Jimmer's got 44. High double comes to Jimmer. Jimmer crossing over on Phil McDonald. Shoots a 28-footer over him. Got it! 47 for Jimmer!
a single free throw in this game for Jimmer Fredette. You could see him measuring up McDonald. He was taking that one, and he made it.
He's putting his stamp on this year's National Player of the Year honors in a big way, right? Ties the season high, second greatest scoring night all time for Jimmer. Jimmer stops middle of the lane, puts it up, and he gets it to go! He gets it to go! The record setter, the legend, Jimmer Fredette! Replaces Danny Ainge in the record books, and he can go for 50 right here, right now. BYU by 8, 73-65. Jimmer got it to go. He's got 49. He ties his record. He ties a BYU record. We've never seen a half century. Jimmer with a free throw makes it 50. He becomes BYU's all-time career scoring leader, and he puts the cherry on top. 50 for Jimmer. 74-65. Cougars lead by 9. New Mexico basketball. Dunk, he's hitting midair, no whistle. I guess you can't complain leading by 11, but... And the defense right now by BYU is so amped up. It's in the paint, lost it, below the steal, gives to Jimmer. Is he going to pull it out? He's going to drive it. Jimmer to the hoop, he scoops and scores! Jimmer 52! BYU by 8, 80-72. No pulling.
He's got a huge advantage, and he took and scored.
22, Jimmer 22 of 37. 7 of 14 from 3, made his only free throw, 52 pickup for Jimmer. Well, what a win, Mark. The Cougars still in line for their best seed ever in the NCAA tournament.
This is a gutty performance, and you talk about New Mexico and the mismatches and what they bring to the table, their size. Well, look at the rebounds. BYU right there with New Mexico, just down a couple.
Jackson makes again. Jackson Emery, 13 points, 11 after halftime. Jimmer Fredette's night is done. Standing ovation.